2, 1. What's up, everybody? I'm Mr. Grumbly. Welcome back to my channel. Appreciate you stopping by. Today, I want to share with you first steps to getting back on track. Back on track to what, you ask? Well, I'm hoping that by the end of this video, it's not going to matter, because the concepts and ideas and other videos I want to mention in this video can be used in pretty much any situation to help increase the outcomes in life that you want to see. And as an added bonus, if you stick around to the end of this video, I want to go through and list out a couple other YouTube channels that help me stay organized along the way. So let's get into it, as they say. Today's world often has so much we want to do that it overshadows the stuff we should be doing. For example, dishes, Minecraft. Dishes, Minecraft. Dishes, Minecraft. They do look like they need to soak a little bit longer. I'll be back later. Don't worry. I'll be back. So, what do? Do we give in to the instant gratification? Or do we give ourselves that extra push and see how far we go? This brings us back to our first step to getting back on track. Goals. Now, if you go online, or especially if you go on YouTube, you can look at different videos on how to accomplish goals, how to keep track of goals, how to organize goals, how to prioritize goals. Pretty much anything that you can think of that has to do with goals or goal making or goal keeping, you can probably find on YouTube, with a plethora of video information to go through. But what are my goals? The ultimate goal for this video is to set up a permanent location that I can record YouTube videos and stream on a regular basis without getting into the way of the household's normal day-to-day routine and life and schedule, and basically trying to be as courteous as I can to everybody that I live with, and try not to monopolize the time and space of our life that we're all involved in. So when I first started creating videos and streaming on Twitch, I used the area closest to the computer, which happened to be in the living room. So I kind of just took over the space like an asshole, but not really. If my wife had been upset about my abundant presence in the living room for that time, she would have been more than willing to say something. So, and she even made me a cool shelf to put on the wall behind me while I was streaming. See, look at the cool shelf. Nice and pretty. It's got all the cool things on it. I want to bring the cool shelf and put it back here in this room too. I love my wife for supporting me the way that she does. Say there's nobody else in this world that can support me the way that she does. So just 150% I love you and thank you. Yay, brownie points. But that aside, the more that I filmed out there in the living room, the more videos I made and the more I streamed, the more I just felt like I was getting in the way. So I knew at that point that I was going to eventually have to change the way that I did things, even if that meant going the extra distance to get some parts of the house cleaned up and put together right, and moved around and that kind of thing, so we can reorganize and get it all together, and it should be pretty awesome. I mean, as you can see, looking pretty swell so far. Yeah. Dig it, yeah. I want to get the shelf that my wife made and maybe shorten down the shelf I want to turn it into like a swing for maybe some of the little Crypt Kitty dolls out in the living room. That we can like bring a couple back once in a while. Have them sitting up on the wall or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. I like that idea. I'm getting off topic. So, obviously I'm filming this part in the future where things have already been accomplished. It's taken me quite a while to get to this point, but how did I get here? What steps did I take to get here? And what can I hopefully relate to you as the audience to encourage you to take similar steps to accomplish any of life's goals? So how did I plan it out? What did I do along the way to keep myself organized, keep my goals in line, and to keep everything on track? Well, to help us to stay organized, we're going to go over to the whiteboard and make a list there that we can go through and check off one at a time. And that'll help us keep track of our goals, but also keep track of the progress of our goals, which is an important part of it. You need to be constantly checking in with yourself. A lot of other videos online will recommend checking in at least once a week with your goals to see what kind of progress you've made, see where you can make a little more progress or maybe put in a little more effort to keep up with those goals that you have. So we know where we want to end up. We want to end up in permanency, if that's a word. Is that a word? Let me go look. Permanency is indeed a word. I even know how to spell it now. Watch. So cool. Permanency. That is where we want to end up, ladies and gentlemen. That is our final goal. Goal. Look, it even shows up a little bit better in purple. Look at that. Whiteboard. So what is it going to take to get to this goal? Well, for starters, we've got daily duties. Remove the hot tub. That's going to be an interesting one for sure. Clean the yard. Clean both yards. I've got grass up front, so I'm constantly mowing the lawn up front. I also have a hedge up front that I've got to take care of. There's wasps all around too. It's no fun. That's another step. Actually, let's put that one in here too. Spray wasps. They're all over the place here, and that sucks. Pull weeds, because I've got weeds everywhere. Is no fun having to do yard work all the time. That's pretty much it. Just a lot of yard work, huh? And then we've got cut the hedge, set up the new desk, and then finally I can introduce everybody to the room. So yeah, these are my chores. This is the stuff I have to do or to get accomplished in order to get the area set up back here in this room and to be able to be here permanently in permanency. So yeah, that's pretty much my list there. We're going to go through and we're going to tackle them one at a time. Check these things off. Check these things off the list as quick as we can. And see how long it takes for us to get back to making YouTube videos full time. I was never making YouTube videos full time. I'm doing it part time right now. I have a full time job and a mortgage to keep up with, so it's very, very odd. But we're starting. We're starting now. We're not giving up, and we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going, and we're going to talk to the camera until it seems like we are going insane. Because that is what people like. People like seeing people go insane. Love it. As long as you can go insane without going insane. Does it sound very sane? Yeah, I'm going to talk in circles a lot. Probably going to get made fun of. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see it already. Hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah. Goals. You guys ready to go check it out? Let's go watch Mr. Grumbly sweat and cry and run away from the wasps in terror and fear and scream like a little girl. So that about wraps it up for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the little time-lapse video montage collage thing I put together there. I know it's taken me a long time to get all the footage together. Not only that, but get my creative juices flowing enough to get all the editing done. So I've been having a lot of fun with editing, and I can see how much time it takes up in the editing process. So I've come to really appreciate the kind of editing that a lot of really popular YouTubers commit to and put out there. I know they usually have teams helping them do the editing and stuff like that, but they all started somewhere, which means they all had to start doing their own editing at some point. And it's been a great experience. Very, very fun. So I hope you guys had as much fun watching it as I had putting it together. Stay on track with our video at hand here. As you can see, we got everything checked off the list here, everything except for the intro. I want that to be the last thing that I leave you guys with here in this video. I'll give you a cool little, I guess, outro or intro of what the new room looks like back here in Permanency. Maybe that's what we'll call this room. Maybe that's where Mr. Grumbly lives in Permanency. But as I promised, an added bonus, I want to go through and I want to share with you guys 3 other channels, 3 other videos that have definitely helped me stay on track throughout this situation that the world is in right at the moment. And I hope it helps keep you guys on track, help keep your goals in mind. First on the list is a YouTube channel that goes by Dreams Around the World. It looks like the gentleman's name that puts it all together is Dan Johnston. It looks like most of his channel seems to revolve around self-help videos for people with ADHD. He has a strong emphasis on personality types, specifically the Myers-Briggs personality types. And on the screen, got his information there if you guys want to go through and check it out. The one video that really struck me, and I'll be sure to have it linked down in the description, is a video called How to Stay on Track and Reach Your Goals in Tough Times. And I thought this was a very relevant video to come across, especially when the world is suffering such tough times at the moment. So the video itself is some tips and tactics for staying on track when the going gets tough. I won't spoil the video too much. Like I said, I'll leave a description down below so that you can go through and you can watch the video yourself. Channel number 2 I want to share is a channel called The Art of Improvement. They make a lot of videos stylized with cartoons that are very fast-paced, and they deliver a lot of information in a really quick succession, and they're a lot of fun to watch. Their channel is very entertaining, has a lot of information to go through, a lot of really helpful information in a lot of different aspects. It's a pretty broad range of expertise there, so I had a lot of fun watching their videos there. The video in particular that I want to highlight in my video today is one called A Complete Guide to Goal Setting. Again, this is a very quick video. I think it's under 10 minutes, but it gives you a lot of different information very quickly to try to soak in. The details in the video elaborate on the acronym SMARTER, which is a system that teaches you a strategy for making and keeping up with your goals, which is very, very interesting, and it's very helpful, especially once you start trying to keep track of that stuff in your head. Then it definitely helps to understand these concepts and to be able to use them in your day-to-day life. The last video is from a channel by a gentleman named Kirby. Very entertaining, very personal in his videos. He likes to make sure that you are getting full eye contact and full attention the whole time in his videos. He's very, very good at what he does. He's been around for quite a while too. A lot of his videos tend to focus on stoicism, minimalism, anything that might be a distraction in your life, or ways to get rid of distractions in your life. So he's got a wide range of video content that he puts out there. He's also very helpful in terms of staying real with his audience. He just shows his struggles, and he is not afraid to talk about them and use the information that he's learned in order to try to work through them. The video in particular I want to mention, and again I'll link it down in the description, is a video called New Study Reveals Why You Procrastinate. And it's not laziness or time management. It's hard to explain the kind of atmosphere that Andrew portrays to his audience. He's very good at finding articles and study groups and information that lends credit to the topic that he's usually trying to discuss, and he's really good at it, and he's very charismatic. He's got a calm, sensible voice. He's a interesting channel, and he's definitely worth going to watch. So I guess that pretty much does it for me here. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know this video has been more fun, I think, than informational. I want to start adding three other recommendations at the end of each video as kind of a bonus for everybody watching, especially if you've made it this far, which if you have, high five. Yeah, there you go. Thanks. Awesome. So I guess that's about it. You can say that a lot too. I'm probably going to get cut out a lot. I guess that is about it. Is that about it? I think that's about it. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little dingly bell, leave a comment, always appreciated. Other than that, I think we've said everything that we needed to say. Said the stuff and said the things, I said the goodbyes. Am I missing anything? I think that's it. I think I'm done. Oh, I need to film that. So, till next time, I'm Mr. Grumbly, and you're just a camera.